Hey y'all, this is Ginginese, coach of the Texas Tornadus, here with Week 6 of the PAC YouTube Draft League. This week we're taking on Patmac and the Sacramento Sandslash. My opponent has some really strong threats that I definitely struggle to switch into, like Jirachi, Nidoking, and Barraskewda in the rain, but let me show you what I came up with for the team. So first off, we've got Deep Fried, our Life Orb Blaziken with Thunder Punch for Pelipper, who's going to try to set up the rain on us. We've got Tommy Chong, the Helmet Slowbro, almost fully Fizz-Def, but can still do quite a bit of damage with Scald and Psychic. Blue Dream, our Expert Bell Thundurus. My opponent has a few base 100 speed mons. Thundurus is base 101, so we're max speed, max special attack. Shatter, our Boots Cryogonal. It's back as our Spadef Wall and Spinner, but it also has Ice Beam and Freeze Dry because it 2-hit KOs most of my opponent's team. We have the Nail, our fully Fizz-Def Ferrothorn. After an Iron Defense, almost none of the physical attackers on my opponent's team can touch Pharaoh, so we should be alright. And finally, Highpowdon, also a very Spadef invested Hippo, to try to keep away the rain. So I'll cut until we get into the battle. Alright, so here we are for our battle against Patmac. Let's see. Almost exactly what I thought, except no Jirachi, and we have Mimikyu instead. That's actually kind of interesting. So, Nido, Pelipper, Barraskewda, Boom, Zap, and Mimikyu. Okay, no Rachi is actually super good for me. Mimikyu, get this in my calc here. Assume it's probably the usual SD Life Orb. Maybe has like a Drain Punch for my Ferrothorn. I have been thinking about this, and I think Blue Dream is by far my best lead. I outspeed everything except Barraskewda. Nothing really wants to take a Volt Switch, and because of my Expert Belt Psychic, I think Oko's the Nidoking. It has to be pretty invested to live one. You know, about 100-ish speed and some Spadef to live a Psychic, or have a chance of living the Psychic. And are you really gonna give up the speed on Nidoking when I have some mons around that area? So anyway, good luck, have fun to Patmac. Like the trainer card, very stylish. And let's see how we do here. King Louis, is that the Nido? Oh, okay. So here's the thing with the Rillaboom, right? Is it can actually do quite a bit of damage to me, but I really don't think that you're going to Grassy Glide. And so I think I can pretty freely Volt Switch here. We can see this should do about 10-ish per... Oh, okay. So if it was... Oh, that was a crit. So a crit Volt Switch. So that is not Assault Vest. I absolutely know that my Ferrothorn walls this, though. We know this is not Assault Vest. Let's see if we get any info here, though. U-turn should do... Let's see. Wow, it did almost 50. So that might be banded. Yeah, it looks like that's probably Adamant Band. Spike is the Nidoking. Okay. So Nidoking is by far the thing that's going to give me the most trouble. And I think that my answer is the Cryogonal. You can Flamethrower and it won't Oko. Like, I would love to switch into Hippo here, but I don't think that I really gain a whole lot from it. Like, I take about 30% from the Flamethrower, and then I'm just switching into like an Ice Beam after that, right? And I can do a ton of damage with an Ice Beam here. I actually take one Flamethrower, and just based on the team, this is the only rocker. And there are the rocks. Okay, so because I can live a Flamethrower from Modest Life Orb, I'm just going to go straight for... ooh. Although now that I think about it, you could go into Mimikyu and prevent that. I'm going to Ice Beam. Just straight up Ice Beam. Because it's rocks, you might be max HP. Well, I want to see how much damage we're doing here. This has a chance to OHKO if he's not max HP. Wow. Is that another crit? It's not? Cool. Okay. So, Nidoking KO'd by Cryo. That's huge. And we take first blood. So, they've got rocks up. Torpedo. So, the Barraskewda. We 100% just die to pretty much anything here. So I'm going to go into my Slowbro. I don't like rocks being up, but we can try to deal with those later. Okay, so we're at 177. A close combat does about 40. It looks like that's probably Adamant. That's Rocky Helmet. Do we see Life Orb? So it looks like Adamant Life Orb. So here, I'm looking for a Psychic switch in, and I do not see it. Pelipper gets smacked. This dies. Mimikyu's Disguise gets broken. Zapdos takes a decent amount of damage. Rillaboom is not. Assault Vest. So I think we can just straight up Psychic here. See what happens. Flip turn. Okay, I mean you're taking more Life Orb and Rocky Helmet. Almost at 50 now. That's wild. So we're smacking something with a Psychic. What are we hitting? I would guess that you're assuming a Teleport here. Or like a Future Sight or something. But Electro? Is that Zapdos? It is Zapdos. So, how much are we doing with Psychic? It's a good chunk of damage. So that looks like it's probably uninvested. So I'm going to go into my Hippo. Uninvested, I mean in the HP. Let's get up some sand here and see what this Zapdos is going for. U-turn? Okay. Get some momentum. Sure. And you can pretty freely go back into Rillaboom. Stork. Okay. So the Pelipper really just gives me free Cryogonal. I'm guaranteed faster than this thing unless it's Scarf. So let's go ahead and switch into Shatter. Guaranteed faster with Cryogonal. This is good. Back and forth, we're kind of filling each other out. Lots of switching so far. But we're both playing fast. I like it. Straight for the U-turn. So this puts me in a bit of a tough spot, right? Because you can go pretty free. I mean, you almost have to go into the Barraskewda here. As much as I would love to go into something else, really, what are you doing if I go into my Slowbro? I'm back at max HP. Like, you can flip turn again, but you're taking so much damage with Life Orb and Rocky Helmet. You could hard switch, but that is so incredibly risky that I don't feel like you go for it. They definitely didn't switch, or hard switch at least. Where's that Barraskewda in my calcs? Crunch? Okay. Good prediction. Now, this does not wall Pelipper. It doesn't wall Mimikyu. Doesn't wall Zapdos. Doesn't wall Boom. So, I'm actually going to go Hippowdon. This, obviously a risky play, but I think I can go into Hippowdon, get the sand up, take a hit, like another crunch or a close combat, because liquidation was not going to kill me. Let's go. Okay, and because of that now, we can actually switch back into my Slowbro, and you'll KO yourself if you attack me again. I would love to just stay in and get rocks up, but I don't think it's worth the risk there. Go for the hard switch into the Stork. Okay. So the Pelipper with my Slowbro. So my Slowbro is max HP, but I don't have any SpDef investment. So a Hurricane would probably kill me from here. Let's say I have an account choice specs just in case, but Hurricane from modest max special attack, I mean, it needs to get the max roll to kill me here. So I'm just going to teleport, give myself some momentum. I think you probably... Okay, so there is the Hurricane. Nice. So we had 40 HP left from that, so that's definitely not modest. And we can go straight into Blue Dream here. We get a free Volt Switch, and something's getting smacked. I really don't mind the rocks damage anymore. Would really like an opportunity to get rid of the rocks, but what are you going to have take this? Because this still does quite a bit to Zapdos. Yeah. That's awesome. So I think this is a good opportunity to try to spin, actually. Although a Freeze Dry is a free kill on this, if I want it. Because I don't think Spin would kill. Freeze Dry gets a kill. I'm not too worried about this anymore, though. I'm going to Rapid Spin. Yeah, I didn't think it would kill. But I don't think that you can... Oh, and we got the static. So that's not great, but you can't get rocks up anymore. I don't have to worry about him. Hurricane. That's okay. There's only one more turn of rain left, assuming it's not Damp Rock. I guess we'll find out after this turn if it's Damp Rock. Roost. Interesting. Okay. I guess I probably should have recovered there. That's really good damage, though. Okay, so it's not Damp Rock. That's good to know. I wonder if it's Boots instead. I could Rapid Spin here. I don't think that really does anything for me. I'm trying to think what you might do. I think this will be good as a sack, actually, because I don't think you want to go for Hurricane outside of the rain. So you might go for an electric move. You might go for a U-turn, right? Just another Roost. Okay, so I can go for Thunderbolt here. And just smack something. I'm thinking about Volt Switch now. I'll just Thunderbolt. This should do at least 50%. Really, really good damage. And you just U-turn. Okay. Probably go into Barraskewda now. But Barraskewda gets like one more hit, right? Oh, King Louie. Okay. So we already know we did a decent chunk the last time. And looking again at Rillaboom, I think it's Choice Band, Grassy Glide to my Thundurus would... Jeez. Okay, so it doesn't... It guaranteed does not kill. So I'm just going to Volt Switch. We get free damage if you don't go for Grassy Glide. And you don't. So we can just go hard Ferrothorn here. Get the leftovers and Grassy Terrain recovery again. This is a very slow, kind of grinded out game. I really like it. I think my opponent's playing well. We're both playing smart. Drain Punch. Ooh, smart play, smart play. Dang. Okay, but I know that you're banded. And I think you know that I know that you're banded. Huh. Let's see. Drain Punch. I don't think Drain Punch kills me here. Oh, hold on, I'm looking at the wrong calc. Into Ferrothorn. Drain Punch. Actually, it's about a 50-50 to kill me. So I'm going to go ahead and switch into my bro. You know, even if you switch out and you do, good play, good play. The Pelipper. You know, we get the leftovers recovery at the end of this turn. And at 112, or the Grassy Terrain recovery. Because of Grassy Terrain, I'm actually not in range of a Hurricane now. So I'm going to teleport again. I mean, a crit here or a Confusion here screws me big time. Confusion. Just don't hit myself and we're good. Don't hit myself and we're good. Thank God. Okay. So this time into Blue Dream, I'm just going for T-Bolt. There is nothing that wants to take this. If I can kill Pelipper, that would be amazing. But you basically have to sack something now. Yep, and it's going to be the Zap. I will take that. KO'd by Thunder. And now you're in an interesting position, right? Because Barraskewda can come in here, but you kind of have to pick what you're going for. Because a Life Orb hit plus either Rocky Helmet or Iron Barbs kills you. But I need health on this, right? King Louis. This damn Rillaboom. Now I've Volt Switched every time. Every single time. Again, I am out of range. And I will do it again. Although, you know, I'm not sure what you do against me here. Like, you could go for Wood Hammer. I don't think you want to do that. You can go for Knock. This is still my best answer into Pelipper, so I'm just going to switch. Is that a crit? Again. Okay. This is a tough one. I'm gonna do it. I don't think that my Ferrothorn has enough health to really survive too much more here. U-turn. Let's go. Now the Iron Barbs here might actually be enough to knock out, and it is. That is incredible. Okay, so boom. ID KO. by Pharaoh Barbs. So now the Rillaboom is gone. So we still have 6 Mons, but we're hurting pretty bad here. I'm really curious what you send out. You kind of have to keep Pelipper in the back for the rain. Okay. I honestly think that I just sack this here. Because I think if you hit me... Yeah, I'm going to go for Gyro. If you hit me, Life Orb plus Iron Barbs is going to kill you. And I don't even die. Pharaoh gets... Oh! Okay, Pharaoh does not get the kill there. Bara dies to Life Orb. So between Pelipper and Mimikyu now, like I'm really glad that I kept the Cryo in the back because I can sack it for free. If Mimikyu comes out, I have to Gyro Ball. The Pelipper comes out, I think I just sack Cryogonal so that I can get out my Thundurus here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Cryogonal is not really doing anything here. We only have 49 HP. It's not like we're going to live a hurricane. Yeah. Especially not a crit. Okay. KOs, Cryo. But now we get in our Thundurus for free. I mean, this could be Wakanberry. Volt Switch kills you through Wakanberry. So now the Mimikyu. Shadow Sneak, if it's Life Orb, doesn't kill. What if it's Adamant? It still doesn't kill. So I'm just going to T-Bolt because I want to be in. This should be a KO, unless it's Sash. It's not. KO'd by Thundurus. So now it's just the Mimikyu. Mimikyu against the world. And I think we just stay in here. Imp Pikachu, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm just going to T-Bolt. Maybe we get a Para. But you have to go for an SD here. If you have any hopes of winning this game. And you do. Okay, so Shadow Sneak now most likely kills me. It's still a roll, actually. Although it's a roll heavily in my opponent's favor. We'll just go for T-Bolt and hope for the best. There's no reason to switch. Shadow Sneak. It does kill, so show me Life Orb. There's Life Orb. Okay, so KOs Thundurus. So now, I think we send out, let's see, does Hippowdon at 130, dies to Play Rough. What about Blaziken? Blaziken kills with Flare Blitz, so we protect. Let's see, if you call this, how many turns do we have left of Rain? Yeah, this is the last turn of Rain. If you call this and go for that, then a Shadow Sneak kills with only the very highest roll. So we can protect here for free, a Flare Blitz on the next turn. And that should be GG, assuming that Shadow Sneak doesn't get the max roll or crit me. Didn't even go for a Swords Dance on that turn, which you absolutely needed to do. Now Flare Blitz guarantee kills. I'm guaranteed faster at +1. And Blaziken will clean this one up. Again, assuming that there's, let's see, Shadow Sneak crit. Shadow Sneak, very max roll crit would kill me. They don't even go for it. And that should pick up the KO. It does. KO'd by Blaze. Great game to Patmac. I really liked the way that we were kind of filling each other out at the beginning. Both playing really fast and loose. And I mean, I had a great time. GG's. Everyone go check out Patmac. Good luck the rest of the way. And I will see you all again next week. Peace.